Hello. First, we will be painting the little plants. And so for this one, you just press down on your paintbrush and then fill it up a little bit. And then for this one, we're just going to use a thin brush and start from a point and work ourselves out. This one is just a normal leaf. And then I go with a dry brush and wipe it down and gives it that smooth texture. Now for the holly, we're going to make little curves out, making little points, and do the opposite to the other side, and then draw a little line down the middle. And yes, go over with some paint. I like to add water to it so it can look smooth. And then with a dry brush, I just kind of give it last touches on the edges. And then we're going to make a pine cone. And we're going to make like a little star to just give us a little guide. And then make a bigger star between that. And work yourself out in there. And you are going to have a little pine cone. So you might not notice it's that right now, but later we're gonna go over with pen. So now we're gonna make just a little, I guess, a tree, a Christmas tree, little branches, and you just make a bunch of little lines together. I don't know what they're called, but yeah. And so then I just went over with the different color, and you can do that with different shades of green. And then add a brown line down the middle. Alright, now for the fun part. We are going to locate the center, and then with the compass, and if you don't have a compass, try to do your best, or try something that is circular. And we are going to do this lightly, so you won't be able to see it. And I'm going to use 4 different brushes for this. The colors we will need will be red, orange, yellow, green, and brown. Then, now for the fun part. We're going to make 2 dots, and we're going to use the brown color. It's kind of like a beige color. And draw random lines going back, trying to connect to each other. Some go out, some go in, some go straight. Okay, and then once you have that, we're going to add little lines on each long line, thin line that you created. And you kind of just alternate them on the little empty spots. And then do all that for all of the little lines. Alright, and that's how it's supposed to look. Okay, now we're going to take the brown and we're going to add a little bit of yellow and green. We mix it up and we're going to make the pine cones. We got more of a burnt brown. Okay, and now I'm going to locate them right on top of the lines we created right now. And as I showed you in the beginning, we create the pine cone. And then in between of each line, we make another line. And then we're going to make another one, and we're going to make it kind of on the opposite side. There it goes. And so this one I want to make it bigger. I was gonna make it smaller, but I'm gonna make it bigger so I can, I guess, give it a variety of sizes. Not all of them are small. And then once you make the star, you go in between of the little spikes. Okay, now we're gonna take the red and make circles. So we're gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so the first one is gonna be small. And then the next one is going to be big, and then we're gonna make it small, and then medium, and like that. Just alternate it, I guess. Like how I said with the pine cones, you want to have in different sizes. You don't want everything the same. Now get your green color and you're gonna make little lines to make your holly. So then, and each line, it's for each leaf. And I just do what I did at the beginning of the video. And I just go over a couple times so it could be pretty dark. Now we're going to take some green and yellow and mix them together. And we are going to make the little lines that the first plant we made on the video. So you just press down a little bit and then wiggle it to make a, I guess like a little oval. So I'm doing this because I don't have the brush that has the rounded tip. But if you have the rounded tip, this would be a lot easier. Now we're going to take the same green and we're going to start at a point and make a stroke out. And it will gradually fade on its own. And then I'm just going to add these little spikes on the blank spots, wherever you think it goes best. And now with a different shade of green, I'm going to add the same little spikes around the bigger pine cone. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go over the first spikes I made with the green that I'm using right now, the darker green, to give it, I guess, more of a dimension that there's different shades of the green. And then we're gonna mix some green and the yellow, and we're gonna make the little Christmas tree branch. So we just draw the little lines, and this is kind of the same as the skinny spiky lines, but these are a lot shorter and fatter. So this is just to fill up any blank space that we have and connect the whole painting together. So wherever you feel like you need these to fill blank spaces, then you add these. And then I am also adding some on the pine cones to make it complete. And then I'm just going to add little leaves, random little leaves, and I'm going to go over with a dry brush and pick up some of the paint on the middle. And then go over the holly one more time. And then for the final part, we're going to go over with the pen and add lines, and we're going to add the little spikes of the pine cones. And that is our wreath. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you would like to see more painting videos, let me know down in the comments. And if you would like to see more videos of Christmas or any other, then subscribe to my channel. Thank you.